I'm here at my exhibit, and I will start with this trip around the world quilt that I have titled Trip to the Islands because the fabric is Island Batik. Next up is one of my stupendous stitching pieces. I'm sorry, I can't tell you the name of it right now. I can't see that far, but there it is. There's the poster. This piece is called Portals, and it is done with raw edge applique using a different technique that I learned from Carol Wall. This is also a batik piece called Oh My Stars. Next to it, and I can't get back far enough to get the whole thing in, is a machine embroidery piece. Then there is a piece that I pieced in the G's Bend Quilter retreat that I went to, and another piece in the same manner as Portals. This piece is called Converging Color, and it is two pieces of hand-dyed fabric that have been converged using a Ricky Timms technique to create this fun little quilt. Next up is Happy Family. This piece started in the G's Bend Quilter class also. It was two pieces of fabric that were also converged using a Ricky Timms technique. And the girl next to me said, "Those don't go together. It's peanut butter and pickles." I almost called it peanut butter and pickles, but I said, no, it's a happy little family. I added the black and did lots of machine quilting on it, and even added some paint that you can see right here. Above that is Liberation, which is a quilt using Gwen Marston's techniques. Stepping up, I can't get back far enough, is another Island Batik quilt from when I was an ambassador. Hummingbird Delight, and rather than describe the rest of them, I'm just going to walk around and show you as much as I can. Again, Island Batik fabrics. This is hand-dyed fabrics and old shirting. This quilt was from a free motion quilting class that I did. And of course I couldn't just throw the pieces in a box. I had to make a quilt out of them. This is my own design, and I can't get back far enough to get it all in, but it's batiks and hand-dyed fabrics. Then we round the corner to another class project, and this was a Leah Day class on free motion quilting. Then the Absurd Bird, yet another Island Batik, and right next to it, another Island Batik. And I'm looking Starry Night in Alabama. Again, my own design. This is one that I have titled Stars Squared, although it originally was named Illusion because it is an illusion. You may see the circles or you may not. Then a wall hanging that is lots of free motion quilting and applique. Another Island Batik quilt that was used, it was a sunset yellow and blue fabrics, and I just love this one. Up here is a small quilt that is mostly to show the quilting rather than the quilt design. It's called Leafy Pad. Now let's walk around to the next wall. And these are all the quilts are mounted on canvases to hang on the wall. Of course, both my roosters. The Wind Doth Blow. A couple of paintings, one of my half faces, and Ritmo. And perhaps you can tell that she is a flamenco dancer. Then we get to the faces, the quilted faces, lots of them. because they make a great display together. Now, these two, this one has no border, but is wrapped completely around the canvas and attached. This one is a completely different technique that is largely thread painting and just some added fabric on top. Then more of my quilted faces. Another few paintings. This is the Entertainer. Rust Mountain, not one of my favorites, but there it is. Two more half-face paintings, and some more faces. And that's the exhibit, except for the pieces that I've already sold. Thank you.